What are the 4 skills that you can have that you would do really well in sales? What are those 4 superpowers you can, build into your system that will make you a sales superstar? Come, let's learn. Sales is an art and it's built on these 4 superpowers. 4 superpowers you can have that you would never struggle again. And if you build it as part of a system, a strategy, then you are going to do really, really well. Let's jump right into them. Superpower number 1. Superpower number 1 is optimism. Sounds simple, optimism. Yeah, but optimism is everything for a sales person. You cannot feel disappointed at everybody who says no to you. It's all about the numbers. It's all about you having hope. It's all about you having a belief system, and that is rested on this world called optimism. You have to believe, you have to have hope, you have to have pipelines, lead generation pipelines, what they call funnels, You have to put in a lot of people within those pipelines so that you get those results. Remember, the number of people who say no to you are always more than the people who say yes to you. You have to know these numbers. You have to know what are my conversion rates. You have to understand that, and that starts with you being optimistic. So never lose hope, always be optimistic. Superpower number 2, and we'll start using it with optimism now, is discipline. Superpower number 2 is discipline. Yes, you heard it right. You're going to say, hey, is he putting us back into school or what? Discipline. That's what my teacher said. No, I mean it. Sales is not about just going out there with a flair and saying, oh, I'm a great sales guy. No, it's not about that. It's about being disciplined in your approach, in your planning, in your strategy. You have to make plans which matter. You have to make lead generation systems. You have to make, all use of technology, and you have to do everything in a disciplined manner. Once you're optimistic, you need to be disciplined. That's your superpower number 2. Superpower number 3, the skill that you need to have is consistency. Yes, it does sound old school, right? But consistency is everything. You have to keep going on and use design thinking as your strength. That means you have to keep iterating, you have to keep changing, going to the market, getting a feedback, changing accordingly, and being consistent about it. You have to go out and test, never assume anything. You have to keep asking, probing your customer, your potential customer, what they like and what they don't. What are they reacting to? And all those touch points come with consistency. You cannot just start something. You can be optimistic, you can be disciplined, but you cannot start something and then let it go in the middle. You have to go through with the entire plan. You have to be consistent. You cannot leave things, you cannot give breaks which don't have any sense. Be consistent in your approach and you will do well. Superpower number 4 combines the strengths of all this. All this means that superpower number 4 is going to be the most difficult and most easiest to understand. It is just show up. Just show up is such a powerful word, because everybody I come across says, that guy got lucky. He's doing so well. She's doing so well. It's not about luck at all. It's about optimism, disciplined approach, consistent approach, and showing up. You have to be there at the right place at the right time. You have to make the effort. You have to show up. You have to be present. You have to be there for you to get that sales, to get successful. You have to be there. You have to show up. Now, these were 4 points, 4 superpowers: optimism, discipline, consistency, and showing up. But what turns this into a fist of power is the last word. I told you there were four, but there's a fifth. Something that holds it all together and turns it into a fist. It's hunger. You have to be hungry for success. You have to be hungry for sales. And when you combine all this into, with hunger, that turns into a punch that nobody can, avoid, and you go punch, and get those sales. Happy selling. And if you're ever stuck in your sales or your sales strategy, your skills, or your automation solutions, do come and reach out to me at salesamore.com. I do give a free, I did mean and say it, it's a free consultation call for sales. You can come and discuss with me and we'll make that strategy for you. And come join me and let's be successful together. Happy selling again.